Hi, this is Ellen Butler, and I wanted to share with you a free service to allow you to streamline and simplify your appointment booking process. So go to youcanbook.me. Up in the right-hand corner, there will be the option to create an account. Go ahead and do that. It's very straightforward. And then if we go to the dashboard, I'll walk you through a few of the important setup steps so that you can set up the system. For instance, for trade show bookings, to have appointments every half hour or hour at your booth. So first of all, on the basic tab, we're going to want to start by tying this into a Google Calendar. I created a specific Interbike related calendar, and it's shared with my manager and editors too, so they can keep tabs on who all I'm seeing and when. And then all of these options are pretty straightforward. So the booking link, you can put in your name or your business name. You can upload a logo. I just created this little quick logo in PowerPoint and took a screenshot of it and uploaded it. And then, just a quick note about what the appointments are for. Then we're going to switch over to the Times tab, put in your start and end times for each day. And then for me, I have 30-minute appointment slots with a minimum booking of 30 minutes. You could kind of adjust that accordingly based on the appointment types that you're going to have. Now go over to the advanced slot. I asked for a minimum of 1 day notice for canceling or rescheduling appointments. Now in a perfect world, this would be great. I know that in the trade show situation, things change really quickly. So, we do our best to make it as nice of a system as possible. And then here, this is really important. The time zone is set by your Google Calendar. So if you go into your Google Calendar, you go into the settings for this particular calendar, make sure that you set it to Pacific time, Las Vegas for Interbike, or wherever your location of your trade show is going to be. So just set that there, and then it'll isolate all the appointments and all the notifications to that time zone. So I set that there, and then I click this box to show the time zone above the grid. I also added in the text a number of places, Pacific, Las Vegas time, just to try to be as clear as possible and avoid any type of confusion. Be sure to set your start and end date for the week of your trade show or the days that you are specifically looking to book the appointment so people don't inadvertently book on the wrong week. Now let's look at the booking form. So the booking form with this free software, you're allowed 5 custom fields. So they're right here, we've got 5 below. Originally I had 6, and then for some reason I couldn't figure out why people weren't able to enter their mobile phone number, but the You Can Book Me support by email is awesome. They sent me some emails to help explain this. So you've got 5 options to collect information that you'll specifically need for your appointments. It's very straightforward. You just kind of click this plus sign, choose from the drop down here kind of what type of question you're looking to add, whether you want it to be a required field or not. Pretty straightforward. And then down below, or let's see here, on another page, I'll show you kind of the preview of what the page will look like when you get it all set up. So then services, teams, vouchers are all part of the paid system. So I'm going to skip over those because I'm not using those right now. So afterwards, you'll want to adjust a few of these messages. So the display message as soon as someone completes their booking, whatever you want to say to them. So just like, looking forward to seeing you, let's connect on LinkedIn, blah, blah, blah. On the paid service, you can put in a particular URL. So that could be great to, connect people, to encourage them to follow you on Facebook or point them towards some sort of promotional information that they should know prior to the trade show. Then the email to you, click this box so that you receive the email alerts. I like that, just to be double sure of what's going on. And then the email to user, make sure to click this box so that your people who are booking appointments with you will receive the confirmation email. Put in a really descriptive subject line so they know what's going on. And then this information below in the text is pretty self-explanatory and already plugged in by the system. I just put down below a little email signature with my mobile phone number at the show and my LinkedIn link so that we can kind of connect there. Also attach the calendar invite so that they can just double click on the calendar invite from their confirmation email and have it added to their calendar. Then we will skip over to the appearance, because that's the next option that you can edit with the free system. There are different themes, colors, fonts that you can all adjust and dial in. So feel free to match up your branding as closely as you can. And then let's take a look at how this all looks to the user, to the person booking the appointments. So this is what I've got when it's all finalized. These are all my available meeting slots. So people have been, the ones that are in grayed out have already been booked. And when somebody clicks on one of these to book an appointment, it will pop up with this screen. So again, pretty easy for them to fill out, plug in their name, information about where they'll be at the show, and confirm the booking. Then they'll receive the confirmation email, and you will too. And let's look at this. Before you share it publicly, let's be sure to look at it on a mobile device. This website, you can just plug in your URL for your appointment booking slot, take a look and see what it's going to look like on, you know, some different devices, different orientations. Very easy to use and mobile friendly. And then let's look at the calendar. So if we go back to the calendar, here's how all the appointments are starting to line up in my calendar. They look great. You know, it tells you the person you're meeting with in the booth number and the company name. And then also I went in and blocked out a few lunch breaks for myself. So when you plug those in, it will remove those from the available matrix for your booker. Let's look at the dashboard again and look at your, if you click share, you can see how to retrieve the personalized link for inviting people to your appointments. I use that a lot by email. Just send a personalized email. And then your bookings page, you can look at the details for any appointments that have been booked. And if you need to delete an appointment, don't just click cancel booking. That will not remove it from your calendar. Be sure to click delete booking to remove it from your Gmail calendar. Or if you need, you can also just click and delete things directly from your calendar, and it will release the time slot to become available for the appointment booking matrix for somebody else to choose that appointment. So I hope this is helpful. I hope you're able to use it. And be sure to find me or follow me on LinkedIn or Facebook or Twitter or Instagram for more marketing tips.